Hey everyone, good evening. I hope you guys are doing great. Guys, can you quickly confirm the audio? Is the audio okay? Good evening, good evening, good evening. All right, so this is one session complete topic, a new series that I started wherein we'll be doing marathons where we'll try to finish off one entire topic. That is, we'll be covering the concepts, plus we'll be doing some example questions, plus we'll be doing some practice, and at the end of it we'll be doing some previous year questions, right? So this is the idea behind one session complete topic. Yeah, my name is Amit Surana. Hi Ayush, good evening. I have an experience of over 7 years teaching quantitative aptitude. Please do not forget to follow #CatLive daily on Instagram. Hi Shreyashi, good evening. So I hope you guys are completely energy packed because we'll be doing a back-to-back 2-hour session. Yes, or at least 2 hours, let me tell you that. The aim is to complete all of this, right? So please please join into these two Telegram groups. The link for these are given in the description. This is today's agenda. Okay, this 2-hour session will contain us talking about different terminologies regarding set theory. We'll be talking about union and intersection. We'll be looking at what complement of a set is. Yes, and again we'll be looking at different rules, that is rules of addition when it comes to 2 sets and 3 sets. Yeah, 4 sets is a little too complex, so we'll be doing that later. Then we have we'll be doing some practice questions and actual CAT questions, right? So this is agenda for today. We'll be aiming at finishing all of this. Let me remind you guys, tomorrow at 10 a.m. we'll be doing a session on triangles where we'll be practicing some questions from triangles. I hope you all are comfortable with this topic. If you are not, my suggestion would be go through the lecture on triangles. This was the second lecture in geometry. Yes, the session will be 1.5 hours long. Yes, 10 a.m. till 11:30. The link is given in the description. You can also join the probability if you are comfortable, if you are done with probability, because people from Propel batch, we are done with probability and it's time for us to practice questions on that. So tomorrow 1 p.m. till 2 p.m. So this is going to be a 1-hour class. Yes, the link for this is also in the description. If you are not able to find the link, don't worry, the links will be provided in our Telegram group, Surana Live Cat. Okay, that being said, let's begin with one session complete topic. First part is on set theory. Yes, let's quickly discuss terminologies. These are some terms that you should be comfortable with. Yes, you should know what these terms stand for. Just give me 1 second, guys. Okay, all right. So these are some terms that are used in set theory. Yes, you should be comfortable with. These are some normally used sets. Yes, we have C, that stands for complex numbers, right? Complex numbers contain all the numbers possible, real and imaginary. It contains both real and imaginary terms. Yes, then you have R, that stands for real numbers. Yes, this is real numbers. Q, that is rational numbers. Yes, we have Z, that stands for integers. So if you have Z plus, it means positive integers alone. If it is Z minus, it is negative integers alone. Yes, that means 0 will not be a part of Z plus or Z minus. Okay, because 0 is neither positive nor negative, so this will also contain 0, Z. And N stands for natural numbers, correct? Yes, natural numbers are numbers starting from 1 till positive infinity. All would be integral parts. Done, guys? Clear? Himanshu, you can consider this for that also. Yes, very well, Himanshu. Yes, you can. Hi Devanshi, welcome. If this is your first class, welcome. Hi Ajay, good evening. Hello Himanshu. Hi Sushmita. Hi Prince. Good evening everyone. Hello Gaurav. Could you please teach us based on English? Me and a few friends are from South and we find it really difficult to understand Hindi. No issues Sushmita. I've got you covered. Onnum prachana illa, no issues. I can do English. Okay, and now let's go to some set theory specific terms. These are terms specific to numbers. Okay, now we'll go to some terms that are specific. Yes, if you have an inverted U, it stands for intersection. That means terms that belong to both A and B, common terms, right? Intersection means what? Common terms that are common to both A and B. So when we say A intersection B, it means that should belong to A also and B also, right? So if we have, let's say, this is for an example, if we have use of an intersection like this, let's say N intersection Z plus, yes, or N intersection Z, let's say N intersection Z, yes. What would it happen? What would happen here? This set will contain all the natural numbers. Yes, this is a set of all natural numbers. This is a set of all integers. What will be common between natural numbers and integers? Can you quickly tell me what would be the terms that would be part of N intersection Z? Quick guys. Hi Janvi, good evening. Yeah, Sushmita, I am from Chennai, so I speak Tamil. But yeah, I'll try to stick to English as much as I can. Yeah. Quickly tell me, guys, what would be terms that are common to both natural numbers and integers? So natural numbers, the set natural numbers contains numbers from 1 till infinity, correct? 1, 2, 3, all the way till infinity. The term Z contains what? Terms from minus infinity, right? From minus infinity. Yes. So which would be what? Let's say minus 3, minus 2, minus 1. Z also contains 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on. Yes. This also will go all the way back till negative infinity. So what are the terms that will belong to both these? Common to both these, so N intersection Z will have terms that are 1, 2, 3 all the way till positive infinity. Yes, so when I say N intersection Z, the value is still N only. Why? Because N is a subset of Z. Are you understanding? N is a subset of Z, which is this. A is a subset of B. What do you mean by subset? This basically means that all A are B. Are you understanding? Everything that is a part of N is a part of Z, correct? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 100, million, 10,000, everything is a part of N. So everything is also a part of Z also. That basically means that the set is not going to look like this, correct? The set is going to look like this. This is Z. This is your Z. Within Z you have N because all the terms of N belong in Z. Are you getting this? This is subset. That means all A are B. Every term of A belongs in B. Yes. What do you mean by union? What is union, guys? So intersection is clear, right? Intersection is clear. Now what do we mean by union? Anyone? What do you mean by union? So if I have, let's say if I have a set A that has 1, 2 and 3. I have a set B that has 2, 4 and 6. What will happen? Union will have what? A union B. This U stands for union. This stands for intersection, right? So A union B will contain what? There is a 1 here. It will contain 1. There are 2 2's here. Still it will contain a 2. 3, 4 and 6. Yes, very good Janvi, very good Lekhna. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 6. So terms that are common or not common, if it appears even once in any one of these sets, it will be a part of the union set. Got it? Yes, superb. So what does this mean? Terms belonging to both. Yes, terms belonging to either A or B. Yes, if a set belongs in A, union mein hoga, right? It will be in union. If it belongs to B, it will be in the union. Yeah, if it belongs to both, it will still be in the union. Okay, done. Now if you notice here, we did something, right? We saw that there are 3 terms, right? Number of terms in set A are 3, number of terms in set B are 3. Technically there should be 6 terms, but there are only 5 terms in A union B. There are only 5 terms in A union B. Why? Because we had 2 as common, right? The term 2 belonged in A intersection B. So whatever is common will be counted only once, right? Just because it's common, just because it's present in both the sets doesn't mean we will have to have duplicate terms in the union set. Clear? So this is the introduction to our rule of addition. Yes, we will talk about that in a while. Now what does this mean? If A, C, B, this is like a C, right? So if A, C, B means all A are B. What does A not C, B mean? A is not a subset of B. What does it mean? If A is not a such subset of B, that basically means there are some terms in A that may not belong to B. There are some terms of A that may not belong to B. Yes, like what? In this case, A has 1 and 3 that is not a part of B. Yes, so this part, this is terms that are not a subset of it. Got it? This could also mean that there may not be anything common also, right? Nothing common between A and B. None of the terms common between A and B. Got it? Yes, so terms that belong in A but not in B, right? Belong to A but not in B. Understood? A is not a subset. Correct, Janvi. So the terms that will belong here will be what? 4 and 6. Not 4 and 6, sorry, 1 and 3. Yes, Janvi, the other way around, 1 and 3. 1 and 3 belong in A, but they don't belong in B. Got it? Here you will have 1, you will have 3, here you will have 2, here you have 4, here you have 6. Clear? 1 and 3 are not a part of B, same way 4 and 6 not a part of A. Done? Now what's our next terminology here? The next thing that we have is dash. What do you mean by dash? What do you mean by A dash? A dash basically means complement of it. Yes, everything that is not A is A dash. Yes, everything that is not A is A dash. So what is clear? It's clear that A plus A dash should technically give you what? The universal set, which is this. Universal set is all the possible terms. All possible terms. Yes. Are you getting this? So if I say that out of 50 students, out of 50 total students, yes, 30 students have an ID card. Okay, 30 students have an ID card. This is set A. Yes, so can you tell me what will be the number of terms in A dash? If 30 students belong to set A who have ID card, then the remaining ones, 20 will be the students who do not have an ID card, right? That do not belong in set A. Yes, so if you want to find out A dash, what do? You subtract the number of terms in A from the universal set. Got it? So here this will be universal set. 50 students is universal set. Set A is 30 students. So set A dash will be the remaining 20 students. Yes. Correct, Janvi. Superb. Very good. Yeah. If you have n of something, we just saw this, n of something means what? Number of terms, number of original terms, right? Number of terms in set A. Yes. What is this one? What is this? Is this is how Christopher Nolan made us look at a black hole, correct? A dying star. This is how he showed it in Interstellar. What is this? This stands for null set. Yes, null set are terms that do not belong in any of it but belong in universal. Null set is a set that does not, so if there are people who do not belong in any of the groups, if there are elements that do not belong in any set, they belong in null set. Clear? Done? So terms are done. Now we will be talking about some of the concepts of it, but before that let's try out a simple example. Yes, there's a 1 minute timer running here. Quickly read this question, try and answer. Let's see how many can answer it. Okay. How many subsets does W have? Not A. How many subsets does W have? Let's see if you can quickly try this. Anyone? D, A, okay. Others? Janvi says A, Kanchan says A, Gaurav says D. Yeah, number of subsets, possible number of subsets, possible number of subsets. Possible number of subsets. Shreyashi also says D, okay. So here we are doing this session after permutation and combination because we might have to use it, right? And this is one of those places where we will be using it. So set W has how many terms? 7 terms, which is what? We have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday. Yes, these are the 7 terms, correct? 7 days of a week. Yes. Now if I were to make a subset, what is a subset? A subset is something that belongs in W. Yes, a subset is something that belongs in W. So I can have subset. Yes, I can have a unit set. What is a unit set? A unit set is a set that has only one element. Yes, that has only one element. So how many unit sets can I make? I can make a set A that has M in it. Yes, I can make a set B that has T in it. I can make a set C that has only, so Monday, only Tuesday, only Wednesday, only Thursday, only Friday, only Saturday, only Sunday. Correct? Can I do that? I will have the 7th set that has only Sunday in it. Correct? Yes or no, guys? Yeah, so how many is it? How many unit sets we have? 7. Now I can make a set that has 2 elements in it, right? Number of elements in a set will be 2. So what will I have? Let's say, okay, let's not name it A, B, C, D because they will, then we will come up with a set where W is also part of it. So let's not do that. So, but look at this. 2 sets mein kya kya ho sakta hai? We can have Monday, Tuesday in it. We can have Monday, Wednesday in it. We can have Monday, Thursday in it. Yes, we can have Monday, Friday in it, Monday, Saturday in it. So what are we basically doing? What are we basically doing? We are basically selecting 2 terms out of the given 7 terms, correct? Yes or no? Same way we can have Tuesday and Wednesday, Tuesday and Thursday, Tuesday and Friday. Agreed, guys? So what is this basically? What did we do just now? We're selecting two terms. Yes. So in other words, what is our answer going to be? So having one element, that's going to be 7C1, correct? Having only one element, 7C1 out of 7, we want one term, 7C1 plus. Here we have 2 terms, that will be how many? 7C2. ऐसे अगर करोगे, if you take 2 terms, then you will end up getting how many? 28 sets, correct? 7C2 sets. Then you will have what? 3 set wale sets that have 3 elements, 7C3 plus 7C4 all the way till 7C7. Agreed, guys? Yes. Now you know that according to binomial theorem, this is equal to what? 2 to the power n, 2 to the power 7. Clear? Are you understanding this, guys? So what is 2 to the power 7? 2 power 7 is nothing but 32, 64, 128. So I can make 128 sets, 128 subsets that belong in the set W. Is it clear? ठीक है ना? Everybody say yes if you've understood this and hit like on this video. Yeah, very nice. So this is something that we have learned in permutation and combination. I'll give you the idea behind it. So if you have Yeah, we should actually, okay, this answer is also actually wrong. This answer is actually wrong. It's supposed to be 2 power 7 minus 1. Yes, 2 power 7 minus 1, which is 127. 128 is wrong. The answer should be 127. Yes, not 128, 127 sets. Because we also have NC0. Yes, NC0 plus NC1 plus NC2 all the way till NCN is nothing but 2 power n. Clear? Janvi, for this you'll have to see the permutation combination. Combinations we have done this. Under combinations we have learned this. Why is it 2 power n? Yes, it has something to do with binomial expression. Yes. Go check that out. Done? Chalo, right. So it's supposed to be 127, not 128, because null set 7Z0 means what? None of the terms, not Monday, not Tuesday, not Saturday, not Sunday, nothing. Yes, null set. Null set is not a subset of anything. Null set is not a subset of anything. Yes, so we have to exclude that. Okay. Chalo, quickly try this. Let's see if you can quickly try this. So this question is asking for power, right? Power. Let's see if you can try this, guys. So what do you mean by power? Power is basically what we just did, right? Power is what? All subsets plus the set itself plus null. Are you getting this? All the possible sets, all the possible subsets plus the set itself and null set. Yes. So is it possible for us to find the power of A here? Can you find the power of A? It's not possible, right? Because we don't know the number of terms in A. It is necessary that you know the number of terms in A. Since this is undefined, because this is not defined, this can go all the way till infinity and we don't know how many. So what will be the answer? Cannot be determined. Yes. If they had given a set, let's say set B, where there's 1, 2, 3 all the way till 10. Yes, positive integers from 1 till 10. What is its power? Quickly tell me now. What will be the power, guys? What will be the power, Jaldi? Superb, Lekhna. Very good, Janvi. Amazing, guys. Superb. So power will also include the null set. Yes. Power will also include the null set. So there are 10 terms. That means 2 to the power n, which is 2 power 10. That's nothing but 1024. Clear? Understood now? So you've understood what power means. Yes. What subset means. So how would you calculate the number of subsets? Done? Chalo. Now let's move on to the next concept. Before that, let me remind you guys, there are a lot of ongoing and upcoming batches. If you haven't already enrolled into any of them, please go ahead and do that. And you can also enroll in more than one batches, no restrictions there, right? You can pick any one of these subscription packages that includes all everything that's available on the platform. Yes, you can take a 24-month package where it'll all 2 years of your preparation will get covered, or you can also take a 1-month package to understand how the Plus platform works. Yes. So Surana Live is a referral code that you will use for a 10% discount. If you buy a 6-month package, subscription package, then you will get 1 month ka subscription free. Yes, so if you're preparing for only CAT 2021, this is a very good deal for you. Take 6-month package, you will get 1 month free. Okay. So now let's move on to union and intersection. Is there any basic session available for this? Himanshu? इससे भी बेसिक, ये पहला सेशन है. This is our first session on this is the most basic. If that 2 power concept, if you haven't understood, then for that you will have to watch a PNC, okay? Permutation combination. All right. On the app, Janvi, for plus, are you asking? Is it, are you asking for plus or are you asking for special? There are a lot of courses on PNC on plus, but I haven't taken anything on plus yet. I haven't taken anything on plus yet separately, but it's a part of an entire batch. So send me a message, Janvi, on Telegram and I'll help you out there, okay? Chalo, all right, now let's look at union and intersection. So we've already looked at what union and intersection is, right? A union B will contain what? All the elements that are a part of A. Yes, which is till here. All these terms belong in A, and all the terms that belong in B. Yes. Intersection because in intersection you will have overlapping. In intersection you will have overlapping common terms in both the sets, right? Whenever you have intersection, you only have to take the original terms. For example, if set A, right, if we have a set A, we just saw this, but I'll still repeat it for you, okay? Let's say set A has 3 terms, 1, 2, 3 and 4 terms, okay? And there's set B has 2, 4, 6 and 8. Yes, 2, 4, 6 and 8. Yes. Now first let's talk about intersection. In intersection, what happens? Terms common to both A and B, right? Terms common to both A and B. In this set A and B, what are the terms that are common to both set A and B? A intersection B. What will be the terms? Is 1 common? No. How about 2? 2 is common. Yes, so 2 will be a part of it. 4 is common. Very good. So 4 will be a part of it. Are there any other sets that are common? नहीं सौरभ, हम intersection की बात कर रहे हैं. We're talking about intersection. Are there any other elements that are common to both of these sets? No. So your intersection will contain 2 and 4. Yes. Union will contain what? All the terms. 1, yes, there is a 1 in A, so 1 will be a part of it. 2, there is a 2 in A, it will be a part of it. 3 is a part of A. Yes. 4 is a part of A. Yes. Because 6 is a part of B, 6 also. 8 is a part of B, 8 also. Got it? Yes. So in this, what I want to explain is only A. What do you mean by only A, guys? What do you mean by only A? Terms that are unique only to A. Yes, unique to A. That means it should not be a part of the intersection. Only A will contain what? 1 and 3. Very good, Devanshi. 1 and 3. Why? Because 2 and 4 is a part of B also. Same way, if I ask what is only B, what are the terms that belong in only B? It's going to be what? Just 6 and 8. Why? Why just 6 and 8? Because 2 and 4 also belong in A. Are you getting this, guys? Yes. So only A, can I say only A is nothing but A minus intersection of A and B. A intersection B. Say yes if you agree with this. A, that is 1, 2, 3, 4 minus intersection. Intersection you have 2 and 4. So if you remove the intersection, you are left with only A. Yes. Same way, only B can be given as what? The set B, that is 2, 4, 6, 8 minus the intersection of A and B. Correct? So from 2, 4, 6, 8, I remove 2 and 4 because it belongs in the intersection. Remaining 6, 8 is only B. Got it? Yeah. So here, this is going to be the base for what? This is going to be the base for our next concept, that is, okay, complement of sets. We've already seen this. Yes, complement of sets, we've already seen this. What is it? A dash complement of any set A. Yes. So if I say this is the universe, is there a, yeah, sorry, 1 second, huh? Yeah, so we'll go one by one. Chalo, let's go one by one. Yeah, so we have a universal set. Yes, we have a universal set. Let's say all real numbers. Universal set here is all real numbers, okay? And our set A is even numbers, all possible even numbers, okay? Set A. Now what will be A dash? What are the terms that belong in A dash? Every other real number that's not an even number. Every other real number that is not an even number. So all this belongs in what? A dash. Yes, all of this belongs in A dash. What will be the numbers? Ye jaldbazi mein ye bhi erase ho gaya. Sorry. Yeah. What will be the numbers? So we can have odd numbers. Yes. We can have fractions. Yes. We can have decimals. Yes. We can have irrational numbers. Yes. Are you getting this? Yes. Anything that's not even will belong in A dash. Yes. Clear? So A dash is what? Union minus the original set. Yes. If you try to find the union, of A and A dash, all the terms that belong in A or all the terms that belong in A dash, that will basically give you what? The universal set. Correct? Terms belonging in A, terms not belonging in A. Even numbers, non-even numbers. If you add them all up, you will get the universal set, which is all the real terms. Hai na? Definitely Shubham, why not? Why not? Definitely. Right? Next, intersection. What is the intersection of A and A dash? Intersection of A and A dash. Is there anything common between even numbers and non-even numbers? Is there anything common, guys? Even numbers and non-even numbers? Nothing common, right? Because the terms that do not belong in even numbers belong in non-even numbers. Terms that do not belong in A belong in A dash, right? That basically means by the standard understanding of complement of a set, you know that there's going to be nothing in the intersection, which is what? Null. Yes, so A intersection A dash is going to be what? Null. Done. Next, if you try to find out the complement, of union of two sets. Yes, if you try to find out complement of union of two sets. So let's take another example real quick. Let's say there are two sets, right? A. Okay, we'll take that same example that we took in the previous case, right? Let's say set A 1, 2, 3, 4, set B 2, 4, 6, 8. Yes. So if I want to find out A union B, it's going to be what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8. Correct? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8. Now, if I want to find out the complement of the set, A union B ka whole complement. Yes. Things that don't belong in A, things that don't belong in B will be what in this case? Anyone? Anyone, guys? It's going to be what? A dash union B dash. So let's say universal set here, universal set contains numbers from 1 till 10, 1, 2 all the way till 10. तो अब जल्दी से बताओ, quickly tell me what will be A union B dash. A union B dash, quickly tell me. 1, 3, 6, 8, no. No, so what are we looking at? We are looking at A dash intersection B dash. That means terms that do not belong in A and terms that do not belong in B, common of that. Yes, so in this case, A is 1, 2, 3, 4. So what is A dash? Agar A 1, 2, 3, 4, A dash will be what? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, same way terms that are not in B dash. 2, 4, 6, 8 gone. What will be other terms? We have 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Correct? So what is the intersection of A dash and B dash? And is intersection or is union? ये याद में रखना, ठीक है? So what do you have? Intersection of A dash and B dash? Is 5 1? No. Is 5 common? Yes, 5 is common. Is 7 common? Yes, 7 is common. Is 9 common? 9 is common. 5, 7 and 9. Not 10. Oh yeah, 10 also, sorry. 10 also. Yes, 10. 5, 7, 9 and 10. We're talking only till 10, correct Devanshi? Union contains all the natural numbers from 1 till 10. Yes, both included, okay? Done. So what is A union B is complement. Complement of A union B is going to be what? Complement of A and complement of B. Yes, please remember, and is intersection or is union, okay? Done. Now what's the next thing? A intersection B dash. A intersection B dash. What does it mean? All the terms that belong both in A and B, complement of that. Yes, so A intersection B is what? Common to A and B, we have 2 and 4, correct? So A intersection B dash will contain what terms? All the terms except for A and B, right? All the terms except for 2 and 4. Yes, so A dash, that means these terms 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, B dash 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 10. So their union, which is going to be what? Terms that are not here. 1, very good, not in A intersection B. 2, yes, it's there. 3, yeah. 5, yes. 6, yes. 7, yes. 8, yes. 9, yes. 10, yes. ठीक है? Understood? Okay, and is multiply or is add? And is multiply or is add? I thought you guys remembered that, but okay. Clear? Anuj strategy sessions करेंगे. Anuj definitely करेंगे strategy sessions. I'll also help you out with strategies, don't worry. But for now, let's focus on set theory, okay? अभी के लिए set theory पे बात करेंगे, फिर we will do strategy sessions also. Done? So are you clear, guys? Complement of a union set is going to be intersection of complement sets. Complement of intersection set is going to be union of complement sets. Done? Divyam, I wouldn't suggest you skip anything. Please do not skip anything at all. Never ever skip anything. Yes. Next, double complement. A complement of complement, right? What is the complement of A? A dash dash is going to be what? A itself. A complement will contain terms that do not belong in A. Its complement will contain terms that belong in A. Understood? Double negatives. Do you understand this? Double negative. एक बार negative फिर वापस negative. Minus of minus A, something like this. Yes. And what is the complement of universal set? Complement of universal set, anything that doesn't contain in the universe is what? In Christopher Nolan's movie, right? Your null set. Got it? प्रिंस सबका पीडीएफ मिलेगा भाई, इसका पीडीएफ, उसका पीडीएफ, सबका पीडीएफ देगा रे तेरा फैजल. डोंट वरी अबाउट इट. आई जस्ट नीड अ लिटिल टाइम फॉर प्रोसेसिंग. द टीम इज अ लिटिल too busy, but I'll get it done. Don't worry about it. ठीक है? नंबर सिस्टम पसंद नहीं आपको? कौन सी शादी करनी है नंबर सिस्टम से? इट्स ओके. थोड़ा बहुत कर लो. आई अंडरस्टैंड इट डजंट हैव टू मच वेटेज, बट या try and not skipping it totally. Done? Okay, let's move on now to the rule of addition. This is very important, guys. This will help us answer questions right after this. Iske baad we'll be doing questions on rule of addition. So what does it say? In a set, if there are two sets given, right, in a universal set, if there are two sets given A and B, then its union, number of terms that belong in the union of A and B, yes, is equal to number of terms that belong in A, all of this term, all these terms that belong in A, yes, plus number of terms that belong in B, that is all of these terms that belong in B, minus number of terms that belong in the intersection. Now why are we subtracting it? Why are we subtracting it? Because we've counted this part, this intersection part, we've counted 2 times, right? Yes, because we have counted it 2 times, we are just removing it once. That's it. Yes, so let's quickly try this out. Yeah, same example. A has 1, 2, 3, 4. B has 2, 4, 6, 8. Yes, so if I want to find the number of terms that belong in A union B, what am I going to do? I'm going to take the number of terms that belong in A. So number of terms that belong in A are what? 4. Plus number of terms that belong in B are what? 4 again. Yes. Minus, I'm going to subtract the number of terms that belong in A intersection B, which is what? 2 and 4. So there are 2 terms, correct? 2, 4. Do number hai 2, 4. I'll have to remove that. Why? Because these terms A intersection B, which is 2, 4, this is counted here also. It is counted here also. Yes, and we can't count them twice. This is not us giving a data on the number of people who got vaccinated, right? This is not, I can't count one person 2 times. Yes, that is why we are eliminating the duplicates. Yes, so how many terms in the intersection? We will have 6 terms. Yes, to check A union B has what terms? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, 5 near 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 and 8. Done? Clear? So shall we put this in use, guys? Shall we put this in use? This 2 means 2 and 4. Number of terms belonging in set A intersection B. Yeah, 2 terms in the intersection part. Okay. Chalo, let's quickly try this. We'll put this on use. There is a 1-minute timer. This is a question that can be answered in a minute. Let's see who can do it. Sir, I've downloaded all your YouTube classes of quant. Sir, is YouTube enough to crack that? Be incredible. First of all, please be incredible as much as you can. What I'm trying to say is कि मैं answer formulate कर रहा हूँ, रुको. YouTube is sufficient. There are a lot of my learners who have done classes only through YouTube and have still gotten it. But the thing is, unless and until you are someone who is determined enough, you are someone who has the time and someone who is already well versed or at least comfortable with these concepts, you can go for it. Yes, if you are someone who's comfortable with these topics, who has already done it once before, then you can go for it. Okay. All right. Ayush, Ajay, Prince, Lekhna are saying D, 125. Let's see others. Sushmita says 125. Very good. Hi, Vikash. Gaurav says 125. Very nice. How about others, guys? Very good, Shruti. Very good, Divya. Alrighty. Now let's quickly check this, shall we? What do we have? We have 2 sets. In a group of students, 100 students can dance. So number of students who can dance are what? 100. Yes. 50 can sing. So 50 are number of students who can sing. 25 can dance and sing. They're like extremely talented, right? 25 people belong in the intersection part because they can dance. Yes, they can. Can they sing? Yes, they can, right? So these are the people who participate in Dance India Dance as well as Indian Idol, cry in both of those reality shows and then get a ticket to Mumbai or wherever they're taking them. Okay. Now the question is asking how many students are there in the group if each of them can sing or dance. Yes, what do you mean by sing or dance? Simple understanding. Or is what? Union, correct? Agreed? So sing, union, dance. This is what we want. Yes. So how do you find out? By the rule of addition. Number of terms that belong in sing, union, dance is going to be number of terms that belong in sing, number of terms that belong in dance minus number of terms that belong in sing and dance, which is what? 100 plus 50 minus 25, which is 150 minus 25, 125. Beautiful, guys. Now with this was a simple question, direct application of what we learned, right? Rule of addition. Agreed, guys? Now what I want to show you is an alternative way of doing it. Right? Only A. This is called only A. If I put a bar on top of it, it means only A. If I put a dash in front of it, it means complement. Okay. So only A will be what? Number of people who can dance. So in this case, only dance will be number of people who can dance minus number of people who belong in the intersection part. Yes. So out of 100, if 25 people can sing also, out of 100, if 25 people can sing also, then there are 75 people who can only dance, correct? So only dance will be what? 100 minus 25, 75. Yes. Same way, if I find out the complement of this, right? Only S. Only singing will be what? People who can sing minus people who can do both. So out of 50, if 25 can sing and dance, then people who can only sing will be what? Remaining 25. Yes or no? 50 minus 25, 25. So my union set will be what? Sing, union, dance. Number of terms in that is going to be what? People who can only dance plus people who can only sing plus intersection of dance and sing. Are you able to get this, guys? Alternative way of looking at it. That's it. So only dance 75, only sing 25, intersection 25, which is how much? 125. Clear? Yes. शुभम, ये कहाँ डार्क है? ये तो लाइफ है, ये जिंदगी है. डन. कूल लोग कौन होते हैं पता है? जो यहाँ पे हैं, ये सारे कूल लोग हैं. ये जो मतलब ना नाच सकते ना गा सकते, फिर भी लोगों को पसंद आते हैं. योर्स ट्रूली. चलो नेक्स्ट, लेट्स ट्राई आउट अनदर एग्जांपल. Read this question, try this out. Let's say how many can answer it. Okay, so if I rotate the screen, will I not be able to see your chat? That's so bad. ऐसा तो नहीं करना चाहिए इन लोगों को. चलो ठीक है, लेट्स डू दिस. हम दोनों में नहीं आते भाई, हम दोनों में नहीं आते. हम ऐसा चैंडलर की तरह नाचते हैं और जोई की तरह गाते हैं. हम दोनों में नहीं आते, फीबी की तरह गाते हैं. आयुष, दिव्यम, प्रिंस आर सेइंग A 45. Hi F&D Foods. Good evening. Devanshi says 45. Shubham has gone above and beyond to type 45. आप चेक लिखते हो क्या? आप अकाउंटेंट हो क्या शुभम? आप अकाउंटेंट हो? मतलब इन लोगों को समझ में नहीं आता जब हम बोलते हैं 45 और ये भी डालते, फिर भी उन्हें लिखना पड़ता है कि सर 45 ओनली का क्या सीन है? इसके आगे मैं और क्या लगा लूंगा? 45 के आगे मैं और क्या लगा लूंगा? अलग ही रूल्स होते हैं इनके. Alright, so let's look at this. What is it saying? In a class of 100 students, total how many? 100 students, universal set. 75 choose science, so sad for them. 60 choose commerce, even worse. Even worse. 45 choose both. Yes, 45 choose both. They're asking what is the number of students who choose exactly one subject. What do you mean by exactly one subject, guys? Only science or only commerce, correct? Exactly one means what? Only science or only commerce, not both. Only science, only commerce, right? Can we find that out directly from the set? So the moment you see set theory pe question, go ahead and quickly draw the set. What do you get? Only S is what? 75 minus 45, 30 people. Only commerce is what? 60 minus 45, 15 people. Yes, so 30 plus 15, how many? 45. Got it? Beautiful, guys. Very nice. Yeah, very good. Yes, so exactly one means only, right? Only one of each. Yeah. Is there an alternative way of finding this out, guys? Alternative way of finding this out. What is this basically? This is S dash union C dash, correct? S dash union C dash, correct? Yes. So alternatively what you could do, you could eliminate this from the universal set common term from the universal set, and you also have to eliminate terms that do not belong in both. Is there any term that do not belong in both? Yes. There are 10 people who are not in science, not in commerce. Did you realize that, guys? क्या आपने ये रियलाइज किया है कि यहाँ पे 10 लोग हैं जो साइंस भी नहीं लिए, कॉमर्स भी नहीं लिए, ये आर्ट्स वाले हैं. ये दुनिया घुमा देंगे, ये लोग ही है जो दुनिया को चलाते हैं. ठीक है. Yes, Devanshi, this is a 2-hour session. There are 10 students who do not belong in both. Did you notice that? Yes, this is 30, 45, 75, 90. So there are 10 students don't belong in both. Yes, so if you remove universal set में से, if you remove the intersection S intersection C, and if you remove null set, people who do not belong in both, this will give you your answer, which is how much? 45. 100 minus 45 minus 10. Got it? Yes. Chalo. Let's move on to the next question now. Read this carefully. Instead of directly giving the number of people belonging in set, here they have used what? Percentage. Yes, here they have used percentage. Quickly try this. I'm giving you a minute and a half for it. Let's see who can answer this. Sir, I have a question. How many topics have you covered till now for CAT 2021? Shruti, so I'm running 2 batches, Shruti. One in the afternoon, 3 p.m. batch, which I call the beginners batch. Another batch is this evening batch. We usually do it at 8 o'clock, but today because we are doing a 2-hour marathon, that's why I did it at 9. Okay, so Propel batch. This batch is called Propel batch. In Propel batch, we are done with arithmetic, entire arithmetic. We are done with geometry, mensuration. We are done with algebra, number system. We are in the last part, which is modern math. In modern math, we have completed permutation, combination, and probability. This is the 3rd part of modern math. Yes. So let me say we are almost done. हो गया. ये असली कूल लोग हैं. नाइस. बहुत तेजस्वी लोग हैं वो लोग. आयुष सेज डी, गौरव सेज ए. ओके. Not yet, Utsav. Nahi. So there's already on our channel, there's already a crash course going on IP Mat. So I didn't want to, clash with that. But I'm planning on starting one on special classes. So some people have responded to it. Let's see. Tomorrow I'll give you an intimation, official intimation if we are doing it or not. Okay. Shreyashi says A, Lekhna says A, Ajay says D, Astitha says A. Alrighty, let's do this. So what do we have? We have 2 types of people, okay? 70% of residents in ABC apartments have car parking. Yes, 75% have 2-wheeler parking. 80% have access to the terrace. 85% have balconies. Yes. They're asking at least what percentage of the residents have all 4 amenities, all the 4. That is, we are looking at intersection of both. Yes. So what could we do is we could go for intersection of two terms. Let's say X is people who have 4-wheeler car parking and 2-wheeler parking. Yes, car parking and 2-wheeler parking. Y are people who have balconies and terraces, right? Terrace and balconies. Yes, so how do we do that? See, we know that the total number of people are 100 only. 100%. Yes or no? Total percentage is going to be 100%. We know that there's no possibility that it is going to go beyond 100. That's the one advantage that you have with percentage, right? So 70% residents have car parking, 75 have 2-wheeler parking. Yes, 70 have car parking plus 75 have 2-wheeler parking. Correct? So this adds up to how much? 145. We know there are only 100 people. We know there are only 100 people in total, not beyond that, right? 100 people in total. So 45 people are the people who are common in both. Will you agree? 45 people have both car parking and two-wheeler parking. Do you agree with that, guys? Yes or no? 70 plus 75, उसमें से मैं अगर 45 निकाल लूँ तो 45 people have both car parking and two-wheeler parking. Agreed? Same way, can we do this for terrace and balcony? How many people have terrace? 80% people have access to terrace, plus 85% of them have balconies. That means a total of 165. Out of 165, I know there are only 100 people. That means 65 people will have both balcony and terraces. Yes, both balcony and terrace. Now what are they asking? At least what? At least. We are looking at maximum number. That's why we kept this at maximum. At least means what? Number of people must be, you know, minimum. Like नीचे से at least, कम से कम कितने, कम से कम कितने, right? Got it? So now what do we want? We have to find out how many have all the 4 amenities. That is, we are looking for people who have X and Y. Yes, now we will definitely have null set also, right? We will definitely have null set also, but we'll have to keep that at a minimum, right? I'm sorry, we'll have to keep that at a minimum. This is maximum. हमसे at least पूछा है. At least means what? Minimum. Yes, हमसे क्या पूछा है? Minimum. At least, कम से कम कितने? So now look at it. Can I keep? If I want to keep, you know, people having both as a minimum, ये maximum का हो गया. This is for maximum, okay? This is for maximum. I want to keep it at a minimum, as low as possible. कर सकते दिव्यम, थोड़ा सा confusion होगा उसमें, because information on, you know, two-wheeler and balcony, information on four-wheeler and terrace, वो सब नहीं दिया हुआ है, so that could be a little confusing. Yeah. So okay, let's try to do it again. Let's try to do this again. We have to keep the intersection at a minimum, because at least पूछा है, intersection should be minimum. So what do we have? We have 75 people with two-wheeler. Yes, 70 with four-wheeler. Four-wheeler, two-wheeler. Yes. इसमें से if I want to keep the intersection as minimum, yes, क्या होगा in that case? If I want the intersection to be minimum कितना हो सकता है? 0. Is it possible, guys? Intersection में 0. So what will we have here? Look, car parking को C लेते हैं. Yes, car parking. यूनियन भी नहीं, इनफैक्ट इनमें इसमें यूनिवर्सल सेट विल कंटेन व्हाट? पीपल हु हैव कार पार्किंग अलोन प्लस पीपल हु हैव टू व्हीलर पार्किंग अलोन प्लस पीपल हु हैव टेरेस अलोन प्लस पीपल हु हैव बालकनी अलोन प्लस इंटरसेक्शन ऑफ कार एंड टू व्हीलर प्लस इंटरसेक्शन ऑफ कार एंड बालकनी. तो ये ऐसे जाता रहेगा, राइट? इट बिकम्स टू लॉन्ग. Are you able to understand? This becomes too long, right? So our idea behind this is what? To keep the intersection part as minimum as possible. Yes, so that we could know the minimum people who could have all of this, right? Fastest way to do this would be using reverse engineering. Fastest way to do this would be using reverse engineering. But before we get into this one, let's do a question from 3 set. To understand this better, because we will also have individual intersections, 2 sets ka, let's do a 3 set and then come back to this, okay? So let's quickly do a 3 set. Before that, guys, Combat, Unacademy Combat happening every Sunday, 12 PM. This Sunday, 4th July, I am setting the paper for Quant. Yes, Quant is set by me. Yes, it is going to be interesting. It's going to be challenging. This will be good for practice for people who are already enrolled into Plus. This will be a good chance for people to get onto Plus because there's scholarship available, right? All you have to do is get a rank under 200 and you will get a scholarship of it. Done? Chalo, let's quickly try learn a rule of 3 sets and then we'll go back to that, okay? So look at this. What happens here? If there are 3 sets, A, B and C, let's do it directly with an example, okay? It'll be faster that way. So let's say A has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. B has 2, 4, 6, 8. C has 3. Okay, let's take odd numbers. 1, 3, 5, 7. Okay. Yes, and our universal set has all the terms 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Clear guys, understood? Yes, हाँ आयुष, अपन 3 सेट करेंगे और उसके बाद आएंगे तो वो समझ में आ जाएगा क्योंकि उसमें 4 सेट की पॉसिबिलिटी है एंड दैट इज अ क्वेश्चन फ्रॉम मैक्सिमम मिनिमम, राइट? सो इट विल बी बेटर इफ वी ट्राई दिस आउट फर्स्ट एंड देन गो दैट. ठीक है? Alright, so look at this, universal set is this, right? So if I want to find out the number of elements that belong in the union of all the 3, number of terms that belong in A, union B, union C. Yes, this is going to be equal to what? Number of terms that belong in A, which is 5, plus number of terms that belong in B, which is 4, plus number of terms that belong in C, which is 4. Yes, minus number of terms that belong in A and B, right? Intersection of A and B, which is how much? A and B. How many terms belong in that? We have 2, 4. Yes, 2 and 4. So we remove 2. How about B and C? Common terms between B and C, anything? No, nothing. Null set, 0. Yes, A and C. What about A and C? So you have minus 0, minus A and C. First and the last term, we have 1, 3 and 5. 1, 3 and 5, which is how much? 3 terms. Plus we will also have to inculcate what? Elements that belong in all the 3 sets. A and B and C, common to all the 3. Yes, A, intersection B, intersection C. Are there anything common to all the 3? Anything common to all the 3? Does 1 belong here? No. 2? No. 3? No. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are sets that do not have any one of these, right? 3 is only common for A and C. In B, it's not there. 3 doesn't belong in B, right? So this again becomes what? A null set, 0. Yes, plus 0. Are you getting this? So number of terms that belong in the union is going to be what? 13, 8. Yes, so can we count now? Union में क्या क्या terms होंगे? What will be the terms that belong in the union? A union B union C. You will have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Got it? Yes, Aniket, there have been instances. I'll show you some questions. We will be doing previous year questions also. Yes, there have been instances when set theory was a part of not just LRDI but also in quant. So it does come in quant. Okay, clear guys, understood? Yes, so let's try out an example. Quickly try this out guys. Is the mic again making sounds? Okay guys, apologies if you guys are able to hear some disturbance. I'll try and get it rectified as soon as possible. Okay, chalo, let's see who can answer this question. Try this out. I'm giving you 3 minutes to do this question. Try this out. So here the reason why we are doing this, because here you see minimum and maximum. Are you able to see this guys? Minimum, maximum. So if we are done with this, then if we go back to that question, उसमें 4 set होता है, right? So it will make it easy for us to understand. चलो quickly try this. Let's see who can do this first. Quick. A minute left, 1 minute. Okay, so we have answers coming in. Hitarth says B, 10 and 45. Minimum is 10, maximum is 45. Others? Let's see if you can answer this, guys. Go ahead. Jaldi. Kanchan also says B. Okay, Kanchan. Alrighty. Okay, Janvi also says B. Okay. Let's look at this. This is the set, correct? These are the three sets. Yes. What are they saying? They're saying that a furniture store sells to 120 customers. So a total of 120 customers on that particular day. Yes, so universal set is what? 120. Now what are they saying? They're saying that 80 customers were sold sofa, 80 were sold sofa, 65 were sold coffee tables, 65 were sold coffee tables, and 80 were sold beds. Correct? This is the idea behind this. Yes. Now what are they saying? They're saying that what is the minimum and maximum number of customers that were sold with all the three pieces of furniture? All the three pieces means what? Sofa also, coffee table also, bed also, correct? Common between all the three. So the unknown is basically what? Number of terms that belong in set S and in C and in B. But since all this information is missing, this you don't know, this you don't know, this you don't know, right? Because we don't know all of this, what happens here? We end up going for what? Both. Possibility. Minimum, maximum. Agreed, guys? Now look at this. So let's call this X. Okay, this is too long for us to understand. So let's call it X. If X has to be minimum, yes, if X has to be minimum, then what should be maximum, guys? Anyone? If X has to be minimum, intersection of all the three should be minimum, then what should be maximum? Anyone? What should be maximum? These terms should be maximum, correct? This should be maximum, this should be maximum, and this should be maximum. Only then this will keep decreasing. Yay or nay? Quickly tell me. Yes or no? Yeah, so what are we going to do? Right, see, look at this. Let's do one thing. minimum, yeah, minimum. So we don't want we don't want more number of people buying all the three pieces of furniture. So we should either maximize these terms, yes, maximize these terms, or go for what? Understanding of selling only sofas, selling only coffee tables, selling only beds, correct? Yes, so for X being minimum, X being minimum, yes, what would you have to do? You would have to, out of total, right, out of total possible people, yes, out of total possible people from universal set, we'll have to remove people who buy only sofa. Oh, sorry, no, people who don't buy a sofa. Yes, don't buy a sofa. That's very important. So if 80 out of 120 people, if 80 people buy a sofa, then how many do not buy a sofa? 40 people, right? 40 people don't buy a sofa. That means those 40 people will be present here, will be present here. Say yes if you agree with this. Yes, if out of 80, out of total 120, 80 people buy a sofa, yes, that means 40 people will be people who don't buy a sofa. That means they will end up either buying coffee table or end up buying bed. Agreed? Say yes guys, because there's no customer who doesn't buy any of it. Yes, so S dash plus, again similar to that, C dash. Why do we go for C dash? Because we want to find out people who buy both sofa and bed. Yes, so this part is going to be C dash. This part, intersection of C and B, is going to be S dash. Intersection of C and S is going to be B dash. Are you understanding it? B dash, not only, complement of it. Yes. So plus B dash. So what did we get? We got the values of these three. Yes. So it is going to be what? Universal 120 minus. What is S dash? S dash is 120 minus 40, 180. Sorry, 120 minus 80, 40. Same way, C dash is going to be what? 120 minus 65, 55. Plus B dash is going to be what? B dash is going to be 120 minus 80, 40 again. Say yes if you've understood this, guys. Yes, no. Once again, I think we messed up something. Mm, 80, 65, 80. Correct only, right? Oh, not for 55, sorry. 35. No, 120. Correct only. No, 55. Yeah. Calculation में कोई mistake नहीं है. It's right. है ना guys? There's nothing wrong in the calculation. All good only. 65, 80. Yeah. Correct. Yeah. Chalo guys. It's right. Yes. So what do we get here? This becomes 40 plus 55, 95, 95 plus 40, 135. So 120 minus 135, this is about 15. Yes, so minimum people who will buy the other way around. Okay, you can, I think there's a mistake with the numbers, guys. There is a mistake with the numbers. It is 80. Sorry guys, sorry. This has to be 65. बराबर तो है. कैलकुलेशन एरर है गाइस यहाँ पे. हाँ करेक्ट, यूनियन आएगा, ये सब यूनियन हो जाएगा. सॉरी गाइज. यस, दिस इज फॉर यूनियन. दिस विल गिव यू यूनियन, नॉट इंटरसेक्शन. ये आपको यूनियन दे देगा ऑल ऑफ दिस. यस, so इसमें से you will have only C and only B also, right? You will also have only C, only B also. Same way in B dash you will have only S, only C also. In S dash you will have only C and only B also, right? So all three cases, so union है basically, union of these two. Yes, so look at this. चलो ठीक है, let's see if you can understand this, okay? All right, so if I say S dash, right, if I say S dash, what are the people who I am counting? I am counting this, yes, I am counting what? जो लोग सोफा नहीं खरीदते, people who don't buy sofa, this and this. Agreed guys? Yes, when I say S dash, what do I get? I get both of these. So we will also have only only coffee table, only beds in this. Yes, same way when I do C dash, I will have this. So ये union नहीं होगा. From this we'll have to eliminate common terms. Yes, so from this Okay, so if we have this, isme you will also have, what will this basically give us? This will basically give us only S. So okay, so let's write this down. Okay, let's write this down. When I do universal minus S dash, right, S dash, when I do, it is what? Only C plus only B plus intersection of C and B, correct? Intersection of C and B, yes, minus this part, intersection of C, this is, which is X, minus X. Agreed, guys? I understand you're confused. Let me do that again, right? Thoda sa confusion hai, I get it. The numbers didn't work out initially, but don't worry about it. I'll explain it to you. S dash will contain what terms? People who buy only coffee tables plus people who buy only beds plus people who buy both coffee tables and beds, but people who buy all the three will be removed. Yes, same way if we go for C dash. C dash will be what? S dash, sorry, only S, only B, intersection of S and B, and X will be removed from it. Yes, same way B dash will contain what? Only C, only S, intersection of C and S minus X. Got it? So if I add all the three of them, what will happen? If I add all the three, what will happen? I get 2 times only C dash plus 2 times only, not B dash, only B, 2 times only S plus intersection of C union B, C intersection B, S intersection B, C intersection S minus 3 times X. Are you getting this, guys? Yes, there's actually supposed to be something wrong with the numbers here. Numbers, the 65 is a little off, right? इसको अपन change करेंगे, but yeah. Yes, इसमें अब हमें union अगर बनाना है, if I want to make union, then what do I need if I want to make union? I want one C, I want only C. Union क्या बन जाएगा? What is union? Union is going to be only C plus only B, union universal, only C, only B, only S plus इनका intersection, individual intersection minus X. Yes, now you have to, क्योंकि ये इंटरसेक्शन में 3 बार, इंटरसेक्शन में 3 बार x आ गया, यहाँ पे भी x आ गया, यहाँ पे भी x आ गया, यहाँ पे भी x आ गया. You have to remove x how many times? 2 times. Got it? Only C मतलब सिर्फ ये वाला पार्ट, देखो मैं जो हाईलाइट कर रहा हूं. Only C is just this part, only B is just this part, only S is just this part. Yes, थोड़ा सा विजुअल एड्स बराबर यूज कर लेना चाहिए था, बट ठीक है. Only C, only B, only S, right? Now when I take intersection of C and B, when I go for intersection of C and B, क्या हो जाता है? X is also included. Yes, तो अगर मैं, if I remove X from here once, I have to remove X from here once, I have to remove X from here once, because I added X 3 times, I'm removing it 2 times because I don't want duplication. Got it? Yes, so if I subtract these two, if I subtract the sum of this and this, what will I get? 2x only, Prince, 2x only, because हमें एक x तो चाहिए ना, we want 1x, right? We don't want to remove x from everywhere. मैं x यहाँ से निकाल लूँगा, यहाँ से निकाल लूँगा, इसमें एक में रहने दो, only then that will be get counted, no? Yeah, okay. So now if I subtract these two, if I subtract this with this, I have to subtract this with this, not the other way around. So what will be left? If I subtract this with this, what will be left? एक only C बचेगा, एक only B बचेगा, एक only S बचेगा, only C, only B, only S, and I'll be left with what? 1x, correct? Plus x. So I want to keep this part, right? Let's call it P for some reason. ठीक है, इसको P बुला देते हैं. P minus union. is what? P minus universal set is what? This. Only C, only B, only S. Yes. Now what is the aim? अगर मेरे को इसको, if I want to keep this minimum, yes, इसको minimum रखना है, X को अगर minimum रखना है तो what will I have to do? I'll have to keep all these three as maximum. Agreed? मैं इसको minimum रखूंगा तो ये तीन क्या हो जाएगा? Maximum हो जाएगा. Say yes if you understand that. अजय थोड़ा सा पेशेंस, एक बार थोड़ा सा पेशेंस, एक बार समझ में आ गया तो उसके बाद आई विल रिपीट दिस, डोंट वरी अबाउट इट. ठीक है, आई विल रिपीट दिस फॉर श्योर, डोंट वरी अबाउट दिस. बट एक बार के लिए बोलो ये समझ में आ गया क्या? यस गाइस. So what are you left with? Only C, only B, only S, right? If I want X to be minimum, ये वाला X जो है इसको अगर minimum रखना है, then I'll have to keep these three maximum, right? People who buy only coffee, people who buy only beds, people who buy only हाँ Prince, correct. People who buy only sofa set, yes. We'll have to keep that as maximum. Now look at the terms. Look at the terms. Yes, you can go reverse engineering on this if you want. For now, अभी के लिए reverse engineering जाओ, फिर समझ में आ जाएगा, right? So if I take 10, if I take 10 as x, if x is equal to 10, what will happen? Difference between these two will be how much? इसका अपन को क्या मिला था? Difference between these two. This minus u. This is how much? 15. Right? इस 15 को जो है I'll have to divide them. This 15 I'll have to divide them. If this is 10, if this is 10, then what will happen? These three together should be 5. Is it possible? People who buy only coffee tables, people who buy only beds, people who buy only sofas, right? 5. Is it possible, guys? Yes, no? You'll have to check, like you'll have to compare and check what's going on. Okay, maximum से compare करेंगे तो I think it'll make more sense. Let's go for maximum. Yes, let's go for maximum first. That will make more sense. If this has to be maximum, these have to be minimum. This is maximum, these have to be minimum. Yes. तो अगर ये maximum होना चाहिए, let's say if I say this entire thing, okay, second 15. Guys, number में issue है guys. ये मैंने starting में ही बोला था, this is wrong. This number is wrong. This has to be definitely greater than 65. Yes, इसको आप 84 ले लो. चलो, take this as 84 and do it now. ठीक है, take this as 84 and try. This will make sense. No, Devanshi, this is done. The number was wrong. There's an issue with the question. 65 is wrong. Take this as 84. People who buy coffee tables are 84. Now it's done. Chalo, now we can erase all of it in fact. Yes, now abhi clear hai. This is not 65, this is 84. Yes, now this is done. Data was not right, there was an issue here. So now look at this, 120 people. People who buy sofas are what? 80. People who buy coffee tables are what? 84. People who buy beds are what? 80. Yes, you should always know that if you go for only people who don't buy a coffee table plus people who don't buy a sofa set plus people who don't buy a bed, right, this value should always be less than the union. It can't be greater than the universal set, right? This greater than the universal set doesn't make sense at all. It should always be the other way around. Universal set में ये सब आने चाहिए. Universal set में ये सब आने चाहिए, not the other way around. Please understand that, okay? Yes, so what happens now if we go for that now, right? Let's go for union. If we want minimum, right, if we want x to be minimum, yes, x is minimum, what will happen? It's going to be universal set minus s dash plus c dash plus b dash, which is what? Universal is 120 minus 120 minus 80, 40, plus 120 minus 84, that is 36, plus 120 minus 80, 40 again. Are you getting this, guys? So this is what? 120 minus 116, that's nothing but 4. 80, yeah, this is 4. Got it? Yes, no, guys? Data insufficient nahi hai, Prince. Data galat tha. Now it makes sense to us. Yes, this is 4, clear? So the minimum possible value for x is going to be what? 4. Now let's look at maximum. Yes, what if x has to be maximum? So if x has to be maximum, then what are you supposed to do? You will have to keep the x as high as possible, right? X ko as high as possible. If this is as high, so okay, what is this intersection? S intersection B में ये क्या हो जाएगा? If S is containing all 80, only S, इसको हम 0 कर देंगे, इसको हम 0 कर देंगे, इसको हम 0 कर देंगे. We are reducing this to 0. Why? Because we want the common term, common to all the 3 should be maximum. Yes, term common to all the 3, sofa, coffee and bed, should be maximum. So we are minimizing the individual intersections. Yes, if this is 0, what is this? This is 80 minus x. Only sofa, 80 minus x. Only bed, 80 minus x. Only coffee table, 84 minus x. Correct? Yes, guys. So again, in this case, what should happen? This 120 total number of people, total customers are going to be what? People who buy only sofa, right? People who buy only sofa, plus people who buy only bed, plus people who buy only coffee tables, plus people who buy all the 3. What did we do? We eliminated this part. This part we eliminated, this part we eliminated, this part we. People who buy only sofa and coffee table eliminated. People who buy only bed and sofa eliminated. People who buy only coffee and bed eliminated. Right? If we remove them, if we make them 0, what happens? This part becomes maximum. Yes, people who buy all the 3. Yes. So what would you get here? You would get okay. So you have 80, 160. 244. Yes, so this is 244 minus 2x, which is 120. Are you getting this, guys? So what is 2x is equal to 120 minus 244, that's 124. X is what? 62. So if x has to be maximum, individual intersections have to be minimum. Yes, if x has to be minimum, then only S should be minimum, only B should be minimum, only C should be minimum. Are you getting this? Intersection should be maximum, individual terms will become minimum. I hope you're getting it. So what is it? Minimum value is 4, maximum value is 62. This is 4, this is 62, not 61. So answer is none of the above. 4 and 62. I hope you guys understood this. Hi Sandeep, welcome. I'm doing great, Sandeep. How are you, buddy? Finally, after a lot of headache, we realized that the data was wrong. Yes, long time no see. आप नहीं आ रहे हो, मैं तो सी हूँ. आप मेरे को सी नहीं कर रहे हो, मैं तो सी हूँ ही. Understood, guys? Both these parts. Chalo, let's try one more. Okay, let's try one more and then we'll settle down for that that particular question. Chalo, try this out, guys. If you've understood what I tried to explain, please don't forget to hit like on this video. Okay, video pe like kar dena. It's not possible, Janvi. It's not possible that the minimum value is 0. It's not possible, right? If there are 0 people who buy all the 3, then the calculation stuck ho jata wahan pe. Thank you so much, Sandeep. I'm glad, buddy. I'm glad that it helped you. Quick, guys. Now this will be easy for you to understand. Try this out. Here you have at least and at most. Here you have at least, at most. Okay, try karo. Let's see. एक्स मैक्स नहीं समझ में आया अद्वैत? कल का टाइमिंग्स क्या है? संदीप कलम 3 क्लासेस, बहुत सारी क्लासेस कर रहे हैं कल 10 बजे 10 AM वी आर डूइंग स्पेशल क्लास ऑन ट्रायंगल्स. स्पेशल है, वी विल बी डूइंग प्रैक्टिस ऑन ट्रायंगल्स. ओके, 10 AM. देन 1 PM probability पे प्रैक्टिस है. दिस इज ऑल्सो ऑन स्पेशल, दिस इज ऑन द ऐप. दीज टू आर ऑन द ऐप. ओके, then 3 PM we will be starting with polygons geometry YouTube पे. 8 PM we are doing आज set theory पूरा हो गया. if full set theory is over then we will move on to sequence and series tomorrow. sequence and series, ठीक है, YouTube पे. तो ये दोनों YouTube पे है, ये दोनों ऐप पे. ओके, no 38% of those surveyed, total people who got surveyed उसमें से 38%, not of people who favored of at least one professor. ये नहीं है. Not of 68%, 38% of total people who got surveyed. Yes. Superb Sandeep, very good. कल Instagram पे फोटो डाल देना, got my jab. फिर 2 दिन तक हाथ दुखेगा, खतरनाक. Hi Siva, hello. Thank you so much Paransh. Thank you so much. Okay guys, anyone answered? You want me to add some more time? Let me add some more time. चलो try करो. No rush. आराम से try करो. Let's do it. Instagram से 36 का आंकड़ा बना दिया. क्यों मार्क भाई ने कुछ ज्यादा मांग लिया क्या आपसे? बोलो तो बात करो उनसे. मार्कू ने कुछ ज्यादा मांग लिया क्या? Siva says 25%. Very good Siva. Focus on studies. Very good. But I hope आपने ये Instagram में डाला नहीं कि I will be away from Instagram because I want to focus. मतलब वो लोग बहुत फोनी लगते हैं, वो ऐसे छुप छुप के Instagram पे आते हैं फिर. चलो quickly try this guys. Let's see. चलो we'll start with the understanding of the set first. Okay, yes, because it's all in percentage. We know total will be 100. Now there are 3 professors, P, Q and R. Yes, P, Q and R. They're saying 68% of those surveyed, let's say 100% got surveyed, 100 people got surveyed. Out of that 68 people were in favor of at least one of the 3 professors. What do you mean by at least one? At least one of the 3 professors. This means what? That they either supported Professor P or supported Q or supported R. Correct? Either one of them, at least one of them. So this is basically what? P union Q union R. Agreed? Yes or no? कि 68 people ऐसे हैं जो एटलीस्ट 1 वोट्स दिए होंगे, या 2 वोट्स दिए होंगे, या तीनों को वोट दिए होंगे. करेक्ट? Yes guys. So what do we have? P union Q union R is 68. That's one thing that's given to us. Next, 38% of those surveyed favored Professor P. So people who favored Professor P are what? 38%. 26% favored Q and 36% favored R. Yes, so this is 38 P, 26 Q and 36 R. Yes. What else is given? If 11% of those surveyed favored all the 3 professors, P also, Q also, R also. P and Q and R are what? 11 people. This is 11. Do you guys agree with this? ये piece of information, any doubts guys, anybody? Quickly say yes, no if you have any doubts here. Gaurav, Atish are saying 21. Okay, option C. Let's put that on hold. No doubts here, right? Chalo. We also have somebody saying 43. RKY says 43. Chalo, no issues. Aram se karenge? Yes, let's not get confused here. Now, what are they saying? What percentage of those surveyed favored more than one of the three professors? More than one. What do you mean by more than one? They should have favored at least two, correct? They should have favored at least two. So the question is asking what? At least two. How many people favored at least two? So two professors will be what? This part, this part, this part. Let's call it A, B and C. Only P and Q is A, only P and R is B, only Q and R is C. Okay? Any doubts guys here? Yes, only P and Q. सिर्फ P and Q को वोट किया, R को नहीं किया. This is A. सिर्फ P और R को किया, Q को नहीं किया. That is B. सिर्फ Q और R को किया, P को नहीं किया. That is C. Okay? Yes, everyone. So first, let's find out the intersection. A, B, C, A, B, A plus 11. This is A plus 11. This is B plus 11. This is C plus 11. Okay? Please keep that in mind. Yes. So what happens here? If we go for the union set, three set addition formula, P union Q union R is what? People who voted for P, people who supported Q, people who supported R. People who supported both Q and R, P and Q, but this will also contain all of them, right? People voted for all three. Q and R plus P and R. Now because we have counted what? P, Q, R once in all these cases, right? इसको अपन एक काम करेंगे only P and Q, only Q and R, only P and R, and then all the three P intersection Q intersection R. थोड़ा सा simple बनाएंगे life को. चलो, let's make it a little simple for us. Yes, ये minus में हाँ, minus. Okay guys, any doubts here guys? Anybody? Anyone? Any doubts? No? Chalo. Now what are we supposed to do? Look at this. People who supported P only हटा दो. चलो, only भी नहीं चाहिए. Let's go individual. So people who voted for P 38, people who voted for Q 26, people who voted for R 36. What is this going to be? P intersection Q is what? This entire part. देखो set की तरफ देखो. P intersection Q is this entire part, which is A plus 11. A plus 11 plus Q intersection R is this entire part. Look at this guys. Q intersection R. Sorry. Q intersection R is this entire part, which is what? C plus 11 plus B plus 11. Yes. Minus, plus 11. Why are we adding this plus again? ये वाला प्लस अपन क्यों ऐड कर रहे हैं? बिकॉज वी हैव रिमूव्ड इट 3 टाइम्स. देखो जब P में बोला था तब या इसमें X है, इसमें 11 है, इसमें 11 है, इसमें 11 है, फिर इसमें अपने 11 हटा दिया, इसमें 11 हटा दिया, इसमें 11 हटा दिया, क्योंकि माइनस कर रहे हैं. क्योंकि 11 को 3 बार ऐड किया, 3 बार सब्ट्रैक्ट किया, बिकॉज वी एडेड दिस 11, दिस पार्ट, this 11 we added it 3 times, subtracted it 3 times. That's why we are adding it one more time. Okay, to consider it once. So what is so you know the union is 68, so 68 is going to be how much? 64 plus 3600 minus A plus B plus C plus 33. So let's bring it outside. Minus A plus B plus C plus 33 comes outside, minus 33 plus 11. Yes, so what are you getting? You're getting 100 minus 33 is 67. 67 plus 11 is 78. 78 minus A plus B plus C. Are you getting it guys? So what is A plus B plus C? Okay, wait, something's wrong. 76 क्या? Sorry, no. 22 78 only, no. हाँ ओके करेक्ट है, सही है चलो. सो व्हाट इज a plus b plus c? 78 minus 68 which is 10. So there are 10 people who have voted only for these two, only for these two, only for these two. Yes, they are asking what? At least two, है ना? They are asking for at least two. At least two will include what? People who voted for two professors, a plus b plus c, and people who voted for all the three. At least two means what? 2 and above, 2 and 3, which is what? 10 plus 11, 21%. Clear? I hope this doesn't confuse you guys. Is this clear? 21 everyone? So how many people said C? Option C. Ajay, Gaurav, Atish. Very good guys, superb. 100 कैसे? ये वाला परसेंटेज में है इसलिए 100 ले लिया. Because it is percentage, let total people be universal set be 100. Universal set is people who got surveyed. ठीक है? Done everyone? Let's do one more. Okay, before we move on to more questions guys, let me remind you, tomorrow 10 a.m. to 11:30, 1.5 hours, 10 a.m. to 11:30 we have a special class on triangles. We'll be doing practice. This is going to be level 1 to level 2, basic to intermediate. Yes, same way tomorrow 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. 1 hour we will be doing probability basic to intermediate, L1 to L2. Please don't forget to be in these classes. Links are in the description below. Yes, also I will share the links in the Telegram group at Surana Live Cat. Okay, चलो quickly try this. 3 minutes here. इसमें कोई क्वेश्चन नहीं है. There is no question here on this. Question आगे है, right? Question is on the next page. Yes, but this is the information. We'll go to the question. Quickly read the information. अपना ये बना लो जल्दी से. Make your set guys. Quick. Is your set ready? Since again here what is told? Percentage. So you can consider your universal set to be 100. Okay. So I'll help you out here. So we have 3 sets. People who want warm water, people who want bottled water, people who want cold water. Yes. They're saying 5%, so let's assume 100. There are 100 guests in total. 5 guests do not want warm, do not want bottled, do not want cold. So 5 people is in the null set. Yes, number of terms in the null set is what? 5. None of these. Yes. Now remaining, what are they saying? 10% want all the 3. So all the 3, this is 10. Want warm also, bottled also, cold also. Right? पता नहीं वो क्या करने वाला है. मतलब उनको गर्म पानी भी चाहिए, ठंडा भी चाहिए और मिनरल वाटर, बॉटल्ड वाटर भी चाहिए. मतलब अलग ही झोल चल रहा है. ठीक है? Yes, it's probably for 3 different reasons, but still. Now look at this. Let's go from the bottom now, right? They're saying 55% of the guests like warm water, 55% like warm water, 50 like cold water, and 50 like bottled water. Okay, these 5 people don't like water at all. They have something against water. Yes. Now let's look at this. They're saying what? 20 like warm water and cold water. That means this entire set. Look at this carefully. This entire set. Warm water and cold water. Warm water and cold water. This entire set is how much? 20. If this entire set is 20, then people who like only warm water and cold water will be remaining 10, because 20 is up, this 10 is a part of this 20. So 10 and 10, 20, correct? Same way, bottled water, warm water. Bottled water, warm water together is how much? 25. So together is 25. If this is 10, then this is 15. Yes. Same way, 55, sorry, where are we? Yeah, 25 like bottled water and cold water. Bottled water, cold water, 25. So again, this is 15. Is this part understood, guys? Guys, quickly say yes, no, if you've understood this. Not of 95, no, of the guess, that's it. Once it is said of the guess, that's it. Unless and until they say of the remaining or of the people who want water, then that's a different case. Okay. Now, can we find out individual cases? People who want only water, sorry, only warm water. Yes, guess who want only warm water will be what? If this is 55, total is 55. Out of 55, 35 we have here. Out of 55, 35 is here. So only warm water will be 20. Only cold water will be what? 35 is here. Out of 50, 35 is here. So 15 people like only cold water. Only bottled water will be what? 25, 35. So 15 like only bottled water. Make sense, guys? No, sorry, 30, 40, 10. 10 like only bottled water. 10, 10, 15, 15, 10. Cool? Set ready? Shall we move on to the questions now? Here's our first question. Quickly try this. Quickly, अगर आपको set देखना है तो okay. I hope you've drawn the set. चलो ठीक है, ऐसे ही कर लो. Timer नहीं चाहिए. Here is the set. Quickly try this out. The guest who like only warm water is greater than the guest who like only bottled water by how much percentage? Quickly answer this. This should not take you like any time at all. जल्दी से करो. They're asking people who like only warm water is how much greater than the guest who like only bottled water in terms of percentage. Gaurav says B, Prince says B by 100%. RKY, Atish are saying A, 200%. Kanchan is saying C, 50%. Okay. Ajay Kumar says B, 100%. Alright. So here what did we do? We assumed that the total number of people are 100. Total guests 100. Yes. Total guests is 100. So we need not consider percentage anymore. People who want only water are how many? 20 guests. People who want only bottled water are how many? 10 guests. Yes, they're asking how much is 20 exceeding 10. That is what? 20 minus 10. Whenever you have greater than, you would have learned this in percentage. If you are confused, guys, go refresh percentages ka concept. Yes, whenever they say greater, whenever they want us to compare one is greater than the other, then the smaller value will be in the denominator. I'll give you this. Chalo, greater means what? Difference by smaller value into 100. If they ask you how much smaller is one value, lesser. If they ask lesser, then it is difference by greater value into 100. Understood? So difference is 20 and 10, lesser value is 10 into 100. 10 by 10 is 1, 100% is our answer. Got it? Option B, 100% is right. So how many answers are right? Gaurav, very good. Prince, very good. RKY, yes. Ajay, superb. Keshav, very nice. Others who said 200%, please understand कि ये comparative term है. This is comparative term. That means you will be comparing the values. Yes, difference पे depend करता है. Second question, quickly try this. I'm not setting timers for these questions. Jaldi. The guests who like both cold water and bottled water but not warm water are what percentage of the guests who like both warm water and cold water but not bottled water? Don't get confused with the language, guys. Simple question है, आराम से करो. Answer to this question, quick. So what do you mean by this? Guests who like both cold water and bottled water but not warm water. That means what? Both cold water and warm water, and bottled water, but not. So only this, only C intersection B. That's nothing but C intersection B minus C intersection B intersection W. है ना? Gaurav is saying 150. Atish is saying 75. Others? So if you notice, guys, we've already calculated this. This is already calculated, which is what? C and B, which is what? 15. Yes, this we've already calculated. There are 15 people who like only cold and bottled water. They don't like warm water. Yes, same way, only, what are they saying? Warm water and cold water, but not bottled water. This is what? W intersection C minus intersection of all the three. Yes, so W and C is what? 10. This is something that we've already calculated. What are they asking now? They're asking is what percentage? Yes, people who like cold and bottled but not warm are what percentage? They are not asking you to compare. This is not comparative. Yes, this is not comparative. Yes, that means you don't have to take difference. You only have to do what? Only C intersection B upon only W intersection C, which is what? 15 by 10. Because they're asking in terms of percentage, you multiply it with 100. 1.5 into 100, 150%. Cool. Yes, so your answer is A, 150%. Yes, what will be a possible wrong answer if you go the other way around? 10 by 15 into 100. Yes, 10 by 15 into 100 is 2/3 of 100, that's 66. It's not in the answer choices. Don't go for the difference. If your answer is 5 out of 10 into 100, then this is wrong. Yes, 50% is wrong. For some reason people got 75% also, so please check. Okay. Ha, Prince, it is actually yes. Actually yes, but ऐसे questions you can expect in XAT जहाँ पे one data and consecutive questions पूछे जाते हैं, right? चलो next question जल्दी. The percentage guess who like at least 2 of the warm water, cold water and bottled water. At least 2. At least 2. Quick. Devanshi, this is LOD 1 only. It's not too complex. Yes, level 1, level 1.5. Chalo. Na aapka na mera level 1.5. Okay. Gaurav and Atish are saying C, 50. Others? Others, guys? Prince also says C. Very good. What do you mean by at least 2? At least 2 means what? 2 and 3. 2 and 3. Yes. So 2 will be what? 2. Matlab ye 15 plus ye 10. This 10 plus this 15. Correct? Which is how much? 40. All 3 are what? All the 3 types of waters is what? 10. So 40 plus 10, 50. There are 50 out of 100 guests who like at least 2, which is how much? 50%. But they haven't asked in percentage, but till, okay, 50%. Done? Beautiful. Very good. Kanchan, Ajay, Keshav, Devanshi, Atish, Gaurav, Prince. Beautiful, guys. Amazing work. Last question from this. I hope. Yeah. Last question from this. Shall I quickly try this? Read the question carefully. Don't get confused. Okay. पीयूष अगर आपको लग रहा है कि नहीं हो पा रहा है, और इफ यू सी नॉर्मली यू कैन गिव अ शॉट, इसमें नंबर ऑफ अटेम्प्ट्स का कुछ नहीं है, कितने भी अटेम्प्ट्स कर सकते हो. यू कैन अटेम्प्ट कैट एनी नंबर ऑफ टाइम्स, नोबडी लुक्स एट द नंबर ऑफ अटेम्प्ट्स. यस, so if you want, you can give it this year without taking much stress and give it next year with full proper preparation if you think you're not able to handle both, right? But if you ask me, if you're someone who's like, nahi sir, मेरे को एक year waste नहीं करना है, I don't want to sit for placements, or I don't want to waste 1 year on preparation, then what you can do is prioritize. Find out what's your priority and then work on that. Okay. Atish is saying C, 27. Kanchan is saying D, 36. Okay. Others? Anyone else, guys? Okay, so what are they saying? They're saying that the total number of guests is 180. Okay, let's put this on hold. Let's read this part. Number of guests who like warm and cold water. Warm and cold water. Yes, number of guests who like warm and cold water, which is how much? This 20%. Warm and cold. Yes. 20% exceeds the number of guests who do not like any of the 3. What do you mean by do not like any of the 3? There are, it was said, right? 5% of the guests do not like any of the 3. Do you remember, guys? Yes, no. People who don't like any of the 3, 5%. Yes. So they're asking 5%, 20% minus 5%, which is what? 15%, but this time it's not of 100, it's of 180. So 15% of 180. This is what we want. That's it. So 10% of 180 is 18, 5% is 9, 18 plus 9 is 27. Got it? Which is what? Option C, 27. So people who said option C, 27, your answer is right. Very good. Atish, Keshav. Yes. Now यहाँ पे क्या होता है, people, if you are one of those who considered this, guests who like warm and cold water, if you have taken into consideration only this 10%, you will take this 10% if they say only warm and cold water. Yes, this 10% is what? People who like only cold and warm water. Only nahi bola hai, they've said warm and cold. So warm and cold will have this 10% and also this 10%. Clear? Yes. Nahi, it's understood na, when they say like warm and cold. They're not saying guests who like warm water and who like cold water. When they say guests who like warm water and cold water separately, right? If they put it in separate terms, then you will take this 20 also, you will take this 15 also, and this 20. Got it? Otherwise you will not. Done? Hello Anurag. Okay, let's do one technical question, a little technical, right? This is not set theory of logical reasoning. Yes, ये data interpretation वाला set theory नहीं है, ये quant वाला set theory है. Let's see how many can answer this quick. जल्दी. ये quant वाला set theory है, data interpretation वाला नहीं. Quick. How many of you know binomial expansion? You can go for binomial expansion here if you want, but assumption will be faster for this question, right? Assumption is faster for this. Atish says A. Ajay and Keshav and Prince are saying C. Anurag is saying B. Okay. What's the fastest way of doing this? We can go for expansion, but let's try different values. Okay, x belongs to natural number. Natural numbers kya hai? From 1 till infinity. All integers from 1 till infinity. Yes. So let's say if x is equal to 1, then what is A's value? A will contain what set? What element? A will have 8 minus 7 minus 1. That is 0. Yes. B will have what? B. B will also have 0. Super. Let's try with 2. X equal to 2. There should be some value where they should break. Yes, this is what we are looking for. There should be some value where this will break. But let's see. Alright. So what's next? If I try x equal to 2, what will happen? We will have 64 minus 14 minus 1. 64 minus 15 is 49. B is also 49. Beautiful. So far so good. Yes. Let's try with x equal to 3 now. Yes. What is 8 cube? 64 into, even if you don't remember guys, फटाफट से calculate कर लो, right? 64 into 8 is what? 60 into 8 is 480. 480 plus 32, 512. Yes. So A का value क्या हो जाएगा? A will have 512 minus 22, which is how much? 490. Yes, this is 490. What about here? 49 into x minus 1, that is 49 into 2, 98. तो ये हो गया गाइस, ये आपको पता चल गया कि they may not be equal for same values of x, right? Got it? So you guys never talked about the result of your student get into top B school. You want me to? I thought they will talk. But ठीक है, if you want me to, then we can do it. I thought they will talk. Okay, so option C is out. Yes, option C is out. Now we need to check if A is a subset of B or if B is a subset of A, right? If A is a subset of B or B is a subset of A. Now the fastest way to do this, guys, look, fastest way to do this will be using binomial expansion. Yes, this will be faster if you do with binomial expansion. Yes. Chalo, okay. All right, so okay, understand one thing, guys. If B is a subset of A, if B is a subset of A, then every value of B belongs to A. B is a subset of A. Yes, this is option B. B is a subset of A. Option A says what? Option A says A is a subset of B. Yes. I don't want to use binomial expansion here. Forcing me to use binomial expansion. So we need to understand what sort of values. So the values here that you will see are all multiples of 49, correct? These are all multiples of 49. Do you agree, guys? Multiples of 49. You have 49, you have 98, you have 147 and so on. Yes. Values that you will get here should also be multiples of 49, only then they will be equal. Yes. May contain multiples of 49, then it will be this. If there are all multiples of 49, then it will be B, correct? Sorry, it will be A. Your answer will be A if all are not divisible by 49, basically. Yes, no, are divisible by 49. So if A, all the possible values of A are divisible by 49, yes, all elements of A, if it is divisible by 49, then your answer is option A. If all the terms of A are not divisible by 49, yes, then your answer is B. Agreed? It is clear that it has to be any one of these only. None of the above to nahi hai answer. It has to be any one of these only. Yes, that part is clear, no? Yes, guys. That part at least is clear. Yes. Yes, Anurag, we are done with algebra on YouTube. Yes, we just have to pick up a value of x that will not be divisible by 49. Shall we go ahead with this? If x is equal to 4, try करके देखते हैं, otherwise binomial expansion is very bad, है ना? So let's say x equal to 4 में क्या हो जाएगा? A का value 8 to the power 4 is 64 square, which is 4096. Minus 7 into 4, 28, 28 minus 28 minus 1, right? So this minus 29 is 4067. Is it divisible by 49? Yes, divisible by 49. x equal to 5. X equal to 5 will be what? 4096 into 8, 32,768 minus 35 minus 36, you have 32,732. This is also divisible by 49. So for most values of x, you are getting that the values that you are getting here are divisible by 49. Correct? Or you could try using algebra. Let's see inequalities if it will work. 8 power x minus 7x minus 1 should be equal to 7k, 49k. 8 power x minus 7x will be 49k plus 1. Yes. If this value should not be divisible by, we have to make sure that this is either divisible by 49. If this is divisible by 49, then this will go off. It's all leading to binomial expansion, guys. So then we'll do one thing. We'll do this question when we are done with binomial expansion. है ना? ये तब करेंगे जब अपना binomial expansion हो गया है, तब it will make more sense there. What do you say, guys? क्या बोलते हो? Yes, no. है ना, वरना बाइनोमियल एक्सपेंशन करना पड़ेगा 8 to the power x का. We'll have xe0, yes, then we'll have to do xe1, xe2 all the way till xex. So we'll do this later then. We'll do this after we are done with binomial expansion. Yes, this question is on hold. We'll be doing binomial expansion soon, guys. Binomial theorem we will be doing soon in modern math only. Binomial theorem is a part of modern math only. Yes, तो फिर इसको अपन होल्ड पे रखते हैं. We will do after binomial. Okay. चलो 2 घंटे हो गए, अपने प्रीवियस ईयर क्वेश्चंस नहीं हुए. दिस इज योर होमवर्क क्वेश्चन. होमवर्क क्वेश्चन है ये वाला क्वेश्चन, ट्राई करो. वी विल डिस्कस इट इन द group, telegram group. Yes, take this as a homework question. Okay, all right guys, there's a free feature available on the app, where you can directly ask doubts. Just send your picture with the doubt and you will get the solution for it. Download the Unacademy's learning app, use the code Surana Live when you register for it. Okay. Subhanshu, I've taken an entire session on books for cat. I have taken a session on books for cat. It will be available in the playlist, right? Strategy का playlist होगा वहाँ पे है. Okay guys, we'll be doing actual cat questions later then. Yes, we will not be doing this tomorrow. We'll be doing this later under all other actual cat questions. ठीक है? So with this, let's wrap things up. Let me remind you guys, tomorrow there are a lot of classes going on. 10 a.m. first class, 10 a.m. on triangles practice. This is on the app. This is a free class. Link is in the description. Use it. Join the class. Make advantage of it. At least use the questions for your practice. Okay. You can also go for the paid subscription pattern of it, where you have courses from 24 months. This is good if you're preparing for CAT 22 and other management entrance tests after that. You can take a 12-month subscription if you're preparing for CAT 2021 and other management entrance tests. If you're preparing only for CAT 2021, then you can go for the 6 months. Yes, you can use my code Surana Live. All the prices will be reduced by 10%. And if you take a 6-month subscription course, you will get 1 month free. Yes, so about 3,700 का subscription आपको free मिलेगा. Okay. You can also go for the iconic subscription, guys. All the benefits of Plus will be included in it. you will get a personal mentor who will help you with everything right from the scratch, preparing a plan for you, helping you out with your reports, helping you out with the analysis of the test, all of that, right? These mentors are alumni of top B schools, so they will also have the experience of being a part of the particular B school, right? Use my code Surana Life, get a 10% discount here also. Again, if you're preparing for CAT 22 and above, you can take a 24-month or 12-month. Yes. Thank you so much, guys. Have a great night. I will see you tomorrow at 10 a.m. in the morning. Please don't forget to become a part of that session. Don't forget to hit like on this video. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel also, because everything that we have planned for you is upcoming. July month is ours. Thank you so much. Have a great night ahead. Keep learning and let's crack it.